Boy, what a night last night on the aftermath of the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Well, Monday Night Raw began. Hold on a second. There we go. Monday Night Raw began when Brock Lesnar came to the ring as the new Money in the Bank winner. Well, because 48 hours ago on Raw, oh no, not Raw, but Money in the Bank. Well, Brock Lesnar in the last minute came to Money in the Bank and took the Money in the Bank briefcase. That was after when Braun Strowman attacked Sami Zayn. Yeah, there's a little bit of payback from last week. Yeah, Sami Zayn was supposed to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match, but after when Braun Strowman felt bad about losing to him in that Falls Count Anywhere match last week, well, Braun Strowman is seeking retribution. Then the last minute at the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, that's when Brock Lesnar came to the ring and stolen the briefcase. And that is what everybody is talking about. So the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, will appearing not only on Raw, but Smackdown Live as Mr. Money in the Bank. And you never know if he's going to cash in Money in the Bank. He's even going to do that on pay-per-views as well. Either Kofi Kingston or Seth Rollins. So Kofi Kingston and Seth Rollins better watch their backs, because that man right there, Brock Lesnar, is the Money in the Bank winner. And he can cash it in at any place at any time to up to a year. It looks like for Brock Lesnar, it's far from over for the Beast Incarnate. Also, what happened last night on Monday Night Raw, Braun Strowman wants a little bit of revenge on Sami Zayn. Because remember, last week on Raw, Sami Zayn stolen Braun Strowman's opportunity of a lifetime at Money in the Bank when he was victorious in that Falls Count Anywhere match. And then 48 hours ago at Money in the Bank, he was hung up by Braun Strowman. He was beat up and then hung up. And for that, he was taken to the hospital and he was unable to compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match. And that's when Brock Lesnar came into the ring and took the briefcase. And Braun Strowman victorious against Sami Zayn. A little bit of payback's a bitch, if you know what I mean. And once again, Lars Sullivan attacking the Lucha Dragons. Can anybody stop Lars Sullivan? And Cesaro victorious against Ricochet, because Ricochet wasn't 100% after that Money in the Bank ladder match 48 hours ago. Damn, he was bruised and beaten up. Especially crashing through that ladder. So Cesaro picked up the victory against Ricochet. Too bad that Sheamus wasn't here. And Shane McMahon just makes it clear that at Super Showdown, it'll be him against Roman Reigns. Well, for Roman Reigns, he is done with Elias. And for Shane McMahon, he is done with The Miz. At Super Showdown in 2 weeks, on June 7th, it'll be Roman Reigns against Shane McMahon. Mr. Best in the World, Shane McMahon, will take on the big dog, Roman Reigns. With more story on that tonight on Smackdown Live. And the Revival taught the Usos a lesson after when they make fun of them for weeks. But the Usos got the last laugh. So the Revival victorious against the Usos. And of course, Becky Lynch was on the Moment of Bliss show. And Alexa Bliss talked about Becky Lynch about losing her SmackDown Women's Champion and retaining her Raw Women's Champion. Yeah, because remember, Lacey Evans is the reason that Becky Lynch is no longer Becky Two Belts. Well, because after when Becky Lynch retaining her Raw Women's Champion against Lacey Evans would then distract Becky Lynch, allowing Charlotte Flair to claim her 9th Women's Champion. And that is when Bayley cashed in Money in the Bank on Charlotte Flair after when she won it. So Charlotte Flair is not going to be happy about that, because she will be addressing that moment tonight on Smackdown Live. And also, Becky Lynch and Nikki Cross teamed up to take on the team of the Women's Tag Team Champions, the ICONICS and Lacey Evans. It was a 2-on-3 handicap match with Becky Lynch victorious. And the man Becky Lynch is still Raw Women's Champion, but not the SmackDown Women's Champion. The new SmackDown Women's Champion right now is not Charlotte Flair, but Bayley. And that's what Charlotte Flair will address tonight on SmackDown Live about after when Charlotte Flair winning her SmackDown Women's Champion. Well, 9th Women's Champion. That's when Bayley cashed in Money in the Bank on the same night, just like Alexa Bliss, Kane, and Dean Ambrose. Yeah, so Charlotte Flair is not going to be happy about that. And Mick Foley did came to Monday Night Raw last night and addressed the WWE Universe that there's another new title. The 24/7 title. Whoever wins that title will have to defend it 24/7, no matter what. Either on Raw, SmackDown Live, 205 Live, NXT, NXT UK, all that. That's what Mick Foley said the other night. And so far, Titus O'Neil and Robert Roode won the 24/7 title, but then R-Truth stolen the title, so R-Truth is the current 24/7 champion. And tonight on SmackDown Live, he will have to run away from the superstars, because they want to get their hands on that 24/7 title. And Drew McIntyre victorious against The Miz. Yep, there it is. Yeah. R-Truth is the current 24/7 champion. First it was Titus O'Neil, then Robert Roode, and now R-Truth. And he will be appearing tonight on SmackDown Live with the 24/7 belt. Because like what Mick Foley said last night on Raw, whoever is the champion will have to defend that title anywhere 24/7 on Raw, SmackDown Live, 205 Live, NXT, NXT UK, you name it. And finally, Kofi Kingston and Seth Rollins victorious against Baron Corbin and Bobby Lashley in that no disqualification match. But then Brock Lesnar confronting the champions, because the question is, which champion shall Brock Lesnar cash in? Seth Rollins, the Universal Champion, or the WWE Champion, Kofi Kingston? Well, who knows? Well, that's the end of this Raw results video. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a good comment down below. And please share, and make sure you hit that thumbs up. As always, keep it real, my peeps. Bye-bye.